What's up guys, Guaranteed here, and today I'll be showing you a few different long cross smokes that you can throw on Dust 2. So I want to start you off with a few smokes that will block off the whole cross with just one smoke, and then at the end of the video I will show you a few different ways where you can throw a smoke far or a smoke close. So what I mean by that is a smoke far here or a smoke close here. And I'll give you a few, situations where you might need to throw some of those double smokes. But most preferably, obviously, you're going to want to throw just one smoke. So the way I like to do it is I like to line up right here. So I line up in between the middle of this and the middle of this. Now the way I like to do this is because it makes it a lot more consistent if you line up here as opposed to here, right in the middle. But either way usually works for most people. So this is just my way I like to do it. And then I look up at this corner here, and then I aim a little bit up above the ledge, and I aim a little bit to the right of the ledge as well. And what it should do is it should bounce twice off that ledge there, bounce once off there, and it should land right about here. What this will do is it'll block off the middle player's view, and it'll block off the CT player's view of cross. So this is a really nice smoke to throw, really reliable, and it's a really safe spot to throw it in. And I like to highlight the safe part of that spot that you want to throw, is because this next spot I'm going to show you is not nearly as safe. I line up right here. Now this is a very specific smoke that you're wanting to throw. So this is a smoke if you've already all pushed out long, and that guy who is supposed to throw the smoke there misses their smoke. Sometimes what happens is when you throw the smoke there is that it lands right about there. So this I specifically picked for one of those scenarios where you can throw one of your smokes to patch up one of your teammates' errors. So like I said, this is a super exposed spot to sit in. You're going to get shot most likely. But sometimes you need to take some risks. So the way I line it up is I don't do that. The way I line it up is I walk up to this shadow here, and then you want to aim. This is really killing my vibe right now. I'm not gonna lie, killing my vibe. So you walk up to this shadow here. There's pretty nice margin of error. It doesn't really matter where you walk up to it. I usually just walk up right to the end of it. And you want to follow this line, like this corner of these boxes, up to the middle of this green fencing. And you just throw your smoke, and it lands right here, which will block off the CT viewer or the CT player's view, except for right here, which means that you need to jump as you're crossing. It's kind of a little bit more of a risky, and it'll block off the middle player's view. So if you're crossing, just tell your teammates just jump at the cross, and you will be fine. All you have to worry about is the elevator player. So those are all the single person smokes that I know at the moment. Like I said, you never want to do these stupid lineups where you're run throwing it to get it down the cross. Because even if it lands where you want to, it's literally impossible to block off this entire area with one smoke. It's literally impossible. There's always going to be a little bit of a gap somewhere. That's why when you're smoking here, you need to use two smokes. So say your teammate just threw that stupid smoke and it landed too far, and you need to fix that up. All you gotta do is line yourself up with this cell phone here, and that one was too far, so you need a smoke to land close. So the way I line it up, I take the top of this little door here, I bring it over right to like the middle of these leaves here. Now why I say that is because if you throw it right here, it'll bounce back and it'll bounce too far. It will barely block or barely smoke anything. So you have to take this door here and you want to line it up on the left side of this tree. And you want to aim too high, obviously, because it'll land onto the sight. So you just line it up here, double check with the tree, and it'll hit this wall, and it'll land close. So it'll block off the close half. And if you want to do the far half, you can stand in the same spot. Pretty simple. You aim in the bottom half, anywhere in the bottom half of this blue square here. Just aim to the side a little bit. You can use your little tree as, because if this is smoked right now, you need to know where your smoke is landing. You can't see if you throw it too far. So once again, I just line it up in the middle of the tree. I love that tree. That tree saves my life all the time. And you just throw it, and it'll land far. So like I said, you just want to aim your crosshair at the bottom half of this blue box. You probably even aim a little bit under it if you really wanted to. But yeah, that's how you get a nice consistent smoke if you want to throw it close, and the smoke if you want to throw it far. Now, one problem with this spot is that they can obviously do that pop flash and peek out here, and you're pretty much dead. If that makes you a bit too uncomfortable, you can stand a little bit further back here, if it helps any. And I pretty much line myself up with this crease. You can see the crease is pretty much parallel with this corner. I'm one more crease up here. I stand right in the middle of this little rectangle part of the sidewalk, the little lip. And if you want to smoke it close, you just aim right in the middle of this circle, the white circle right in the middle. That'll smoke close. And if you want to smoke far, you aim right at the top portion of this light. And you can see that'll perfectly smoke off this cross here. So the benefits of smoking this cross is that it blocks off the elevator player. You don't have to worry getting shot from elevator. But obviously the defects or the cost that you're giving is that you need to throw 2 smokes, and efficiency is key in high level CS. So I'd say always first you want to start with this smoke. If that botches, you move to this smoke. If anything else happens, then you can do your double smoke. You always want to be ready for any scenario in CSGO. And yeah, I hope you guys benefited from this video, and I'm going to continue to mess around on Dust 2 for about another hour. If I find any other spots, I will add that to a later video. So thank you guys for watching. Please give me your feedback and comments, and I will see you later.